Hello, it's another Face Front Friday. So let's show everyone how we're celebrating the end of the week. Post a message or an image of you or a passable proxy that shows how you're feeling on this fine Friday. Here's me feeling great. And my message for you is a quick summary of this week's posts and a note about why. You can and should set your own goals and be proactive in setting goals with others. You want to have a voice in creating your own to-do list. Now, this week I've been telling you about the Bright model of goal setting, which I think is smarter than the SMART model. The SMART model components are missing important ingredients, and besides, they're in the wrong order. I've got something brighter for you. So let's start with B for big. Unlike SMART goals, we're kicking things off by thinking bigger. Whether you are revolutionizing your industry, landing that dream promotion, or finding a new client, we want you to be thinking in terms of a Collins BHAG. That's big, hairy, audacious goals. And don't worry if these feel out of reach. That's just for now. Next up is R for relevant. And here's where we check to see if your big goal actually matters to your vision. Ask yourself, why is this important to me, to those around me? If it's not relevant, it's not worth your precious time and energy. And it's not an afterthought like in the SMART model. Now we'll get more specific and talk about I for items. Break down that big, relevant goal into actionable pieces. Create your own personal roadmap to success. These items are your stepping stones, the concrete tasks that will get you from dreaming to doing. Now, this week we're only halfway through the Bright model, BRI, but already you can see how this flips traditional goal setting on its head. We start big, we make sure it matters, and then we break it down into these manageable steps. And here's that why that I promised you. They say don't reinvent the wheel, but I promise you, the tires that you use, the wheels that you use every day are not the same ones that your mom and dad used. Whether it's the tires that give you better traction on slippery roads, to that the heated steering wheel that keeps your hands warm in the wintertime, wheels and everything else around us are there to be made better, to be reinvented. And you've got to be thinking that way with a growth mentality. And if it's not you, I promise it will be someone else. So make your goals bright. Drop a comment about your big goals for 2025. What are you going to reinvent? And come back next week as we unveil the rest of the model. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again on From Me to You Monday.